Didn't even get to cross.
So what is going on, guys? It's me, MrScreenHorror here, and today I'm going to show you how to build a mansion in Minecraft. Yes, that is right. So let's start with this tutorial, guys. So it's actually a bit more like a freestyle build than anything else, but yeah. So the first thing we have to do is actually build the front of the house, and I want to like give this expression or give a feeling that it's actually a luxurious house. So I think I'm going to start with some bricks. Maybe, yeah, let's start with bricks, just bricks, normal bricks right here. And I want to kind of make a square in the middle of the house that kind of stands out like as an entrance room. So I'm going to do maybe 5 blocks, 3 blocks is, no, 4 is probably the best amount of bricks that we can place. But we have to pull off a 5th right there as the next wall. So just going to do the same thing again. So that has to be 5 right there. It's not 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's 5. Just have to do the same thing again here, and then we'll have to like have a door here, and we're going to make this extremely high. Not stupidly high, but maybe, let's say, I'm just figuring something out here. Maybe this could like be the front, and this could be the house, like the height of the house, until we meet the roof, and that could be, I think it actually could be pretty cool. Oh wait, it's getting dark. Wait, I'm just typing something in times that should that work? Now that worked. So we're just going to build this square here, right here, and then we're going to go for the, the main part of the house, like maybe the living room or sitting room as some call it, and maybe a kitchen, and I don't know, bedroom, storage room, and all that stuff. So I don't know what else going to do with this. So let's see, if we just connect this and we make this like another wall here that's symmetrical, we could probably just place 7 blocks here. So that's 3, 4, 5, and 6 and 7. And we're just going to make a big solid wall here, and then we have something to work with later. So we're just going to do this. Oh, hey, wall, you're getting ahead of yourself. So we're just going to do this and this. And guys, I also have to ask you something. Can you please forgive me for my new keyboard just bought, the new Razer Black Widow from Razer? Yeah, and it's just fucking loud as hell. These mechanical keyboards are just really loud. But yeah, so can you forgive me for that? I hope you can do that, but please do that. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, and that's the 7. I'm just going to do the same thing here, so it's symmetrical on both sides, and it also looks pretty nice when you do things symmetrical. Don't like things like that ain't something symmetrical. I just think that it's ugly sometimes. I don't know, maybe. So this is the front of the house in a nutshell. And the next thing I want to do is just lay. I actually think we're going to lay some wooden roof here, but I'm just going to. Well, I'm not going to, but you're also going to build the skeletal part of the house here. So the next thing we have to do is just build the main part of the house. I'm just going to make like this line here, so we know that this is the entrance room of the house, and we don't need to work on that right now. So I think we're going to place down maybe 13 blocks here on the long wall. So that's just place 3 down there, and that's 4, 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and 9, and 10, and 11, and 12, and 13. So that's 13. We're just going to connect. I'll make this really long wall all the way over here, and just connect this together. like that. So we have kind of this, and we're just going to make a big solid wall out of this to start with. And that is, as I said before, this is going to give us a lot more room to work with, and I think that is a good standpoint to start out with and all that stuff. But we're just going to do that, so I'm probably just going to fast forward this so you can so I can save some time and you can save some time. So yeah, I'm just going to do this. So guys, yeah, so I've actually done this now, and I hope you also have done the same as I did. So we're done with the, like, just the house in a nutshell part of the house. Can I call that it? No, but actually we've done with walls now, and I want to make the roof. So we need to place down some oak wood, not oak wood, spruce wood planks here as the roof, because I think it just looks really nice. But before we actually do that, I actually have something that we can place down, like spruce wood. Spruce wood could look so amazing in this house. So what can I do with it? I could, oh my god, I could probably put, like, make like this. Look at this. So if you kind of do this, is like this this 2-block strip all the way up to the roof, or not the roof, but just to here, right? Here, right? And if you do the same thing over here, you could, it could just look really nice. Just think that this could be nice. Like if you just do this all the way up, because it kind of looks like those supportive locks that you have in some old houses. And we're just going to, if we kind of just do this, like make some locks here, and we do the same thing over here, and we just delete those and make those lay down. This could just look amazing if you do that, like what I'm doing right now. That it's just going to look amazing. But I know I have to lay them down correctly again, which I don't know how to do. How the hell did I do it the other time? No, no, oh hell no. We need those blocks over here, I guess. So I'm just going to do that, like that. So I just need to connect this together here and here. And just for fun, I'm going to lay down another strip right there, and maybe another one here. No, I'm not going to do that. So what we're going to do is we just have to lay down. What the fuck is wrong with my language today? We have to lay down some spruce wood planks here, so we can make some roof stuff. And I think it's going to look so nice when we're done with this. So we're just going to fill out all the gaps here in the roof. That includes the entrance part here. That's just going to be filled out. And here, of course, I'm just going to do some straight lines. And once we're actually done with that, I think we're going to make we're just going to make the roof, and then we can start with the floor. I'm not going to do furniture and all that stuff, just so you know, just so you don't get mad at me. I don't want you to get mad at me, but yeah. So we're just going to do the same thing again. As I said, we're just going to fill out all the gaps in this house. well, not all the gaps in this house, but just in the roof right here at the skeleton part, or this lock supporters, as I call them. Still need this. It's good to do. Oh, it's getting dark inside of his house. Oh no. Yeah, it's a good thing that I actually set this game to peaceful, so the monsters don't spawn. But yeah. So that is it. Maybe I should actually just do this instead. I'm just going to do this. Kabang, 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 kabang. Oh no, it's getting dark. Shit. Okay. Break house, break house. Maybe we should kind of delete these corners right here and replace them with blocks. Does that look better? Yeah, it does. Just do that. Replace all the corners in the house. Yeah, the outside corners of the house. You just have to replace them with blocks. Just think that it looks better. But if you don't want to do that, you can just leave it be. And right, is your personal preference, but I like it with blocks. And the same thing goes for this one. Oh, kabam! Now we are actually done with the roof of this house. That is great. It's great. So we're going to build the roof now, and I don't want it to be like all pointy like some builders do. They tend to make it all, all triangular, and I just don't like it. I just think that it's a bit unnatural to do that with wooden house roof. And if we just kind of make an outline here with stairs around the house, the whole house, okay? Yeah, you. So guys, stop building, everybody, just stop building. So this is actually going to be the roof of the house. I don't want it to be, as I said before, all pointy and triangular. So I'm just going to place wood planks all over the roof now. There ain't going to be any attic in this house because I just think it's kind of, I don't know, it just feels a bit too much for this house. Like, I said that it was going to be a mansion, but for Minecraft and all that stuff, I just think that it's too big. You can always make your own attic if you want to and make it a bit pointy, but I don't want to do that. So I'm just going to fill the gap out here. Okay, Steel Series powers, macro, please. Whoa. Okay, it doesn't work that well. Or does it? Yeah, it does actually. So I'm just going to fill this out with blocks. Oh no, I'm getting stuck inside of this. So once we've actually filled this out, we're going to go down to the roof. Not the roof, down to the floor. Oh my god, my language. Wow, it's really dark inside of here. I'm just going to place some torches. Torches. Yeah, good. Now I have to place down, the floor of the house. I'm just going to destroy this. I'm just going to fast forward in this for video's sake. So guys, I'm actually done laying down the floor of the house, and I think it's really nice. It's looking nice and neat now. So next thing we have to do is actually make some windows. So if we go out to the front of the house again, as you can see here, I'm thinking about making a 2-block window here and 3-block windows here. Is that 3-block? No, that's 3 blocks. You know, 3x2 windows times 2, and with a 2-block gap between each other. There's going to be 2 of these on each side of the front walls. So we're going to make that like this. So it's getting real bright inside of the house. And then we just have to fill out these, you know, gaps out. We need to fill out the gaps with. I'm thinking about using glass blocks instead of glass panes, but I don't think I'm going to be using that. So glass panes. And we're just going to do this. Yup. We're going to fill this out with some glass panes, and the same thing here. And the same thing goes for this hole right here. Nice. And maybe, you know, I'm thinking about making some, I don't know, just think that this room is just a bit open in some way. So, what if we added like a big window right here that goes like that? Or no, okay, let's say 3x2, 3x3. No, that doesn't work at all. This is actually a bit tricky. Maybe 1x3 times 2 on these walls right here, with a 1-block space between each other. Does that look good? Kind of reminds me of my grandparents' house. So let's just do that. And we're going to do the same thing over here, of course. Oh no. God, destroy the fucking wall. And same thing goes for this one, of course, again. And let's just do this, fill up the gaps with glass panes. Like that. Whoopsie daisy. Just fill up the gaps. So it's nice and bright inside of here. And what could I also add to this, since I actually said that there was going to be more rooms than just like dining room. I don't want to make it 2 storage. Like it's 2 storage house. Maybe I need to do that. But I'm not sure. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm sticking to 1 part, 1 storage house. I'm just going to add a door here. Yep. And what if I said that I'm done now? Since I don't want to add furniture to this house. You can do whatever you want with this house now. Maybe some outside decorations, but I don't know. I'm probably just going to add some flowers here, like a flower basket. Did you know that you can make like flower baskets? Not actual flower baskets, but something that's like a bit like a flower basket in Minecraft. It looks, I don't know if it looks really good, but I actually like it. So, alright, tulips. You know, it's Easter, so why not? Let's just, is that great? I don't know if that's great. Like, do that. But no, I don't know if it's great to have it like that. Let's just do that. Let's just do that. And then just add these trapdoors around these dirt blocks. And that's good. That's actually. Is that? I don't know if that's great. Is that really great? Yeah, that's okay. It's okay. I think it's okay. And then if we just went in here and placed like a chandelier with, I don't know what else should be making it out of. Maybe the chandelier could be made out of fence. I don't know. Is fence really that great? It needs to be a bit down. Right, I'm not the best person in the world to make chandeliers. Like, if we just had like a long table here, that could be really nice as a way. So if you just like want to have like it's, no, I actually can't do that. So what if we use on something that's nice? Stone bricks is just no, I ain't gonna. It's not gonna sweat. Slap. Oh shit. How bad? It's with feet. That's right. So I'm just going to be using spruce wood slabs for the table. So what if we just did this, like this, then. Oh, that's right. We're just going to have this base right here. I just destroyed that. So what if we just made this around here, and just add another block right there, and make it like a square, like that. So that's actually it ain't half bad. And what if we just made some of those fancy chairs? Decorations, isn't it? Under decorations? I'm just going to be using this as our means, I guess. So if we just do this on that side, and this on that side, I think it's going to look great, and I'm not sure. I'm really not sure if this is going to look great. Yeah, I actually think that it looks pretty neat in a way. Maybe. And just torches all around, since I don't really know. Well, I'm just going to be using torches because we can't afford electricity or chandeliers. Yeah. So, guys, I actually think that this is done now. And if you like the video, please subscribe to my channel and like the video. And if you didn't like the video, please dislike this video. And, you know, tell me what's wrong with it, like with the video, and, you know, do the usual stuff that all the YouTubers say. And please build this house. I think it's actually pretty cool. And, you know, I hope to see you soon again. I'm MrScreenHorror, and you've actually just seen one of my videos. Here, take a look at my character. You've seen one of my videos, and hope to see you soon again as a subscriber. So, bye, I guess. Bye.